Okay, guys, I'm just checking in really quickly with you while I do a face mask. I've had a lot of questions about the similarities between my gastric bypass and the hair transplant because they're both kind of surgeries and how I felt. This is actually my third procedure type thing. The first was my nose job, and I got that when I was quite young. And what I remember the most of that is taking the packing out of that nose. That was horrendous pain. And then after that was my gastric bypass. And the emotions going into that were fear. I cried when I was on my way to have the surgery. But when I woke up, I knew instantly that that was the best idea I ever made. And I was really happy I made the decision instantly. I had no regret as soon as I woke up. I had a lot of apprehension and fear going into the gastric bypass. But as soon as I was there, I was so happy. Um, and then with the hair transplant, I took a lot longer to decide about the hair transplant and did a lot more research because I was funding it. Um, and for my gastric bypass, the government told me that I was approved, and then I went to the clinic that they told me, and so on and so forth. So with the hair transplant, I think I built up a lot of nerves, and that made it hard because it was a thought in my mind for years, and I was thinking about it for that long. Where the gastric, I was 3 months and I was done. So I didn't have a long time to build up such animosity until I was right there. And then I was scared. Um, Going into the hair transplant, when I was leaving Canada and I got on the airplane, I was alone without my husband. I did cry. But other than that, when I got there, I was really chill and zen. And then I kind of had a hard time the night after it was done because you kind of the magnitude. You just changed your appearance and you were thinking about it. But after that first night, I had no regrets. And to this day, zero regrets. I already see the hair growing in a little bit and I'm ecstatic. And I'm only about a month and a half, 2 months in. So the thought process for all of these procedures and surgery were big ones. When I was young, I got the nose job. It was no big deal. I didn't know fear. And then gastric bypass, it was quick, so I only had last minute fear. And then hair transplant, there was some fear because it was years, but as soon as I was there and did it, I was fine. So that's just a quick little video where my face mask kind of sets in and where I was at emotionally down these journeys. Remember, anytime you have a question, please drop it in my DMs or in the comments. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in my bio. I have a great opportunity for you if you're interested in getting a hair transplant. Elite Hair has offered my clients a great discount off of the hair transplant, as well as a free hair washing, free transfers, and last but not least, the consultation is free as well. So click the link in my bio if you're interested and tell them Elijah sent you. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.